All right, so go ahead, get comfortable. And take your time to transition to prepare your body for breath work and yoga nidra. And for tonight's practice, again, I know it's a small group, but I'm really glad you're here because our theme for tonight is remembering how to rest. Right. And so sometimes we think we're resting, we're watching the TV, chilling out, but it's the body, the nervous system that we would like to remind and really to train how to rest, to be comfortable, to be still without distraction so that you can rest and be comfortable and still with yourself. So Yoga Nidra is the practice of conscious rest. We'll begin with the breath as a way to transition from the day's activities into this evening practice of stillness, returning to the stillness that is already within us. When you're ready to begin, go ahead, rest your eyes. Check in with your lungs and your rib cage. Make sure that you feel a sense of spaciousness in the body. Aligning the spine from the crown of your head to the very tip of the tailbone. Feel for relaxing the spine. In these first few moments, let your breath be natural, restful. Body breathing the breath. Behind your eyelids, lower the gaze of the eyes toward the body. Kind of looking past the tip of the nose, inward. Begin to sense within you the movement of breath. Notice how your body responds to the breath, the inhale, the exhale. And notice what the breath has to offer to the body, including the inhale and the exhalation. Then as you feel ready, take a slow, deep breath in through the nose, stretch the belly. Exhale out of the mouth, letting go. Natural breath to follow. Perhaps wiggle fingertips, toes. Check in to see if there's any adjustment to make to be a little more comfortable. And then again, a slow, deep belly breath in through the nose. Gently stretch the belly. Bigger exhale, a little more letting go. Natural breath to follow. Notice any tendency for the mind to want to control the breath. Allow your body to breathe the breath instead. Mind observing the breath. And then one more time. Slow, deep belly breath in through the nose. Stretching out your inhale to a moment of pause, at the very top of the in-breath. If you can sip in a little bit more at the top, go for it. Biggest exhale of the day, let it go. Ha! Natural, restful breath to follow. And then feel for softening around your forehead, temples, your cheekbones, your jaw. Allow for a little space between the lower jaw and the upper jaw. Unhinge the back of the tongue. A bit of softness around your shoulders. In this state of a little more softness, a little more ease, gradually begin to direct the breath, directing breath into a slower, more steady rhythm, lengthening the inhale to a count of 4, and exhaling for the same length of time. Inhaling to a count of 4, exhaling, same length of time. And then continue on your own, just breathing in. You might just sense the count to 4, sense an equal part exhalation as you breathe through the nose from the belly. Feel for the inhale and the breath filling from the base of the lungs to the top of the lungs. And as you exhale, feel for emptying out the upper lungs to the base of the lungs. And just smooth out the flow of breath as you breathe in and breathe out. Sensing an even rhythm and a smooth-like quality to the inhale, so that the beginning and the end of the inhale feel just the same. Same amount of depth, volume, and same with the exhale. The beginning and the end of the exhale feel just the same. So you're smoothing out the inhale, smoothing out the exhale, breathing to create steady rhythm that you can feel from within in this state of softness and ease. As you steady and smooth the flow of breath, the internal rhythms of the body begin to follow. They begin to take shape, just like the breath. Smooth, steady, harmonious internal rhythm, soothing the nervous system into a state of rest and relaxation. Continue for a few more rounds on your own. Breathing in, breathing out. Steady count of 4, or perhaps even longer. Notice the rhythm, the tempo of the breath that resonates most with your body, mind, and spirit. Finish your last round. And then allow natural breath to return. Soften the eyes just a little bit more, especially around the corners of your eyes and the eyelids. Begin to soften the ears, the earlobes, and the space between the ears. And then begin to listen to the sound of the breath. Whole body listening to the inhale, to the exhale. As you now begin to sense the flow of breath through the nostrils. Beginning the practice of alternate nostril breathing. Tonight, we'll just do the practice as a sensory practice. So no need to use the hand. Just relax the hands, fingertips, palms of the hands, and begin to feel. Feel for breathing in through the left nostril. Exhaling the right side. Inhaling to the right side of the nose. Exhaling left. That was one round. Continue. Inhale left side. Exhale right. Right side, breathing in. Exhale left. Continue on your own, sensing alternate nostril breathing. Steady rhythm. Inhale and exhale. Just feel for evenness, sameness. Inhale and exhale, equal in length. Sensing the flow of breath from one side of the nose to the other. It's the exhalation, the end of the exhale, that transitions you to the next cycle of breath. And it's the inhale, top of the inhale, that transitions you to the other nostril. Continue for 2 more rounds. Left to right, right to left. Finishing the last round, sensing the breath. Exhaling left side of the nose to complete. And then natural breath returns. Notice the natural breath that follows, the rhythm, tempo, and the depth, quality of the breath. Sensing a little more softness in the whole body breathing each breath. Finishing our breath practice with a mantra this evening. The breath will be natural, restful, Continuing to observe the inhale, the exhale, feel for it. And then somewhere in the space between the ears, begin to listen to the following word. As you inhale, sat. As you exhale, nam. Sat, nam. Inhaling sat, exhaling nam. Sat, nam. Truth, identity. Sat, nam. I am truth. Sat, nam. I am truth. Allow the mantra to follow the natural rhythm of the breath. And with each breath, begin to settle beneath the activity of the mind, returning to what is quiet, steady, and true within you. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Few more rounds. Allow the mantra to quietly begin to fade. You might notice the residue of the mantra lingering in the next few cycles of breath. Beginning to sense and to feel within you this quiet space unfolding. Moving from the breath to the mantra, to the space within you. Quiet, steady, truth. And allow this state of being quiet, steady, true to be the backbone for your yoga nidra practice. Settling into the most comfortable position possible. Fully releasing, relaxing the spine and all the muscles that hold up the spine. So if you're seated, now's a good time to lie down. Rest your arms comfortably, perhaps with the palms facing upward, inviting the body into a state of receptivity, allowing for a little broadness across the chest, lungs, and heart space. Invite the body to become heavy and supported, grounded by the surface beneath you. And begin to feel for letting go. Letting go of the physical holding of the body, the effort, the tension. Letting go of the busyness in the mind and the tension. And inviting yourself to receive this gift of stillness. Welcome yourself to this experience of deep breaths. Allow yourself to receive this practice. So in Yoga Nidra, we are not trying to make ourselves relax. We are creating the conditions that allow relaxation to arise. Physical comfort and support for the body. Dark, quiet room. Time, the space to do absolutely nothing. The breath, steady, rhythmic, harmonious. With repetition, with practice, the body and the nervous system become increasingly familiar with the pathway into rest, returning to the stillness, to this restful state that is already within us. Begin to connect within you to a place of support and comfort, connecting to your inner sanctuary. As you are familiar with, this place can be real or imagined. Perhaps it's the same place from week to week, or perhaps you create something new this evening. A place that allows you to feel peaceful, quiet, restful. Take the time to connect to the imagery of your inner sanctuary, the colors, sights, any sounds, any aromas. Most important, connect to its essence, the felt sensation of resting in your inner sanctuary. And as you settle into the space of your inner sanctuary, this energetic space within you, invite a simple intention, your sankalpa, to arise. Something that feels true to you in this moment. A statement of truth. I am at peace. I am stillness. I trust what is true within me. Sat Nam. I am truth. Whatever your intention might be, repeat it to yourself or out loud at least 3 times. Know the truth of your intention in the breath, and then the whole body as you breathe it in and let it go, surrendering to the journey that lies ahead. This journey includes the body scan, rotating, moving attention and awareness throughout the body, connecting to each part of the body, resting each part of the body with the touch of your awareness. Feel for each side of the body, each part of the body through the breath, beginning with whole body, resting whole body as the whole body breathes the breath. Connecting to the right side of your body, right side of the body, breathing the breath. Aware of the right side of the body, breathing the breath. Right side of the body, resting with the breath. I'm aware of the palm of your right hand, sensing palm of the right hand resting. Feel for the breath. Tip of the right thumb, right index finger, middle finger, ring finger, right pinky, back of the right hand, right wrist, the whole right arm, elbow, shoulder, right shoulder blade, collarbone, and the space between. Right side of the rib cage, right side lung, right side of the heart space, resting with the breath. Right side waist, low belly, low back, and the space between right hip and your whole right leg, upper thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the right foot, sole of the right foot, your right big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. Feel for the entire right side of the body, breathing the breath, resting your awareness in the right side of the body. Begin to feel for the left side of your body, sensing left side of the body, breathing as you bring your awareness into the left side of the body, beginning to invite left side of the body into a state of rest. Become aware of the palm of your left hand, resting, and the tip of your left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the pinky, the back of your left hand, left wrist, the whole left arm, elbow, shoulder, left shoulder blade, collarbone, and the space between, left side of the rib cage, left lung, left side of the heart space, resting with the breath. Left side waist, low belly, low back, and the space between, left hip, and your whole left leg, upper thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the left foot, sole of the left foot, your left big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. Feel for the entire left side of the body breathing in a state of rest. Begin to feel for the back of your body. Notice the breath in the back side of the body, and as the back of the body breathe, allow the back of the body to rest. Bottoms of your feet, heels, the back of your legs, calves, back of the knees, upper back thighs, tip of the tailbone, center of low back, and the back of your hips, the entire back of the spine, rib cage, lungs, back of the heart center, resting in the breath, back of the shoulders, arms, elbows, wrists, back of your hand, fingers, skin on the back of the neck, base of the skull, back of the head, from the crown of your head to your fingertips, all the way down to the toes, whole back of the body, breathing, resting in your awareness of the breath. Feel for the front of the body, awareness in the front of the body, aware of the front side body, breathing the breath, taking rest, center of the forehead, space between your eyebrows, temples, cheekbones, upper jaw, and the lower jaw, and the space between, front side of the neck, space between the collarbones, front side of the rib cage, lungs, heart center, taking rest, navel center, space above, and the deep low belly, the arms, inner elbows, wrists, palms of the hands, fingertips. Sense the front of the hips, our entire front side of the legs, resting, upper thighs, kneecaps, shins, tops of your feet, tips of the toes. From the toe tips to your fingertips to the crown of your head, feel for the entire front side of the body. Aware of the front side of the body, breathing, resting. Front side of the body with the breath. Begin to sense all sides of the body simultaneously, sensing all sides of the body, front and back, left and right, all sides of the body, breathing, all sides of the body, resting, aware of the whole body, breathing, resting in a state of stillness, softness, and ease. Whole body breathing each breath. Whole body resting with each breath. Feel for the subtle movement of breath. Sense the expansion and the softness invited by the inhale and the exhale. Whole body breathing. And through the breath, begin to listen to the mantra, Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sense the mantra, the words, every breath. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. I am true. I am true. Feel for this quiet truth within you, state of integration, wholeness, beginning to sense movement in the body, perhaps the subtle movement of breath, movement of thoughts, movement of sensation. Notice the movement of energy within the body. And then allow yourself to experience the opposite, complete stillness. Notice within you a state of stillness. Stillness within the body, through the breath, between the thoughts, and with the rise and fall of sensation, quiet, still space of nothingness. And then allow your awareness to expand, holding space for both movement, breath, thoughts, sensations, and moments of stillness, quiet, emptiness. Notice within you movement and stillness. And begin to sense within you the feeling of effort, body remembering feeling of effort in the mind and the thoughts, and the feelings, sensations of your body. Notice what effort feels like. Your experience, effort, body, and the mind. Allow yourself to experience the opposite, ease. The feeling of ease spreading throughout the entire body, the feeling of ease within the body and in the mind. And allow your body, allow your awareness to experience both. Aware of the feeling of effort, aware of the feeling of ease. State of effort and ease in the body, effortless ease in the body. Become aware of the thinking mind. Observe the thoughts, the stories, the patterns in the mind. Aware of the thinking mind. And then become aware of the sensing body, shifting into the sensing body, simply sensing body, breath, presence. And as you sense the body breathing the breath, state of presence, allow yourself to hold the experience of stillness and ease as you rest body, mind, and spirit. And then allow the following to begin to unfold through the mind's eye. Imagine yourself beside a beautiful, clear blue lake at the end of a long, hot summer day. The evening air is warm, yet comfortable, a comfortable breeze. The sky stretches above you, the sun softening as evening approaches. You notice the color of the water, the light reflecting across the surface of the water. You notice the feeling of the air, the breeze against your skin. You notice this gentle breeze moving across the lake, creating small ripples that travel across the surface of the water. You watch the ripples. They appear, they disappear. One ripple after another, appearing and disappearing, like thoughts moving through the mind, everything flowing without interruption. You simply observe. Ripples across the surface of the water, rising, falling, like the breath. And then gradually the breeze begins to soften, and the ripples become smaller and farther apart, until eventually the wind becomes completely quiet and the surface of the lake begins to settle, smooth, clear, reflective. The sky perfectly reflected in the water. Notice how stillness emerges naturally as the movement subsides. Stillness, restfulness, emerging naturally as the movement subsides. Resting here, quiet body, quiet breath, and a quiet mind. And perhaps beneath all the movement of your life, you can now sense within you stillness, steadiness, clarity, presence, sat, nam. I am truth. Then from the image of the lake, feel yourself moving back into your inner sanctuary, this place of rest within you. Notice what surrounds you. Notice how you feel here. Allow yourself to now simply experience the essence of your inner sanctuary as you quietly return to your intention, your statement of truth. Feel for your intention through the breath. Breathe it in. And then speak it again. Another 3 times. Out loud or quietly within. Reconnecting to this quiet truth that has been with you all along. And then allow for a slow, deep breath. In through the nose, stretch the belly. Exhale any way that feels good. Beginning to release your intention, letting go of this practice of stillness. Feel for a little bit of movement in your body. Wiggle fingertips, your toes as you feel ready. Notice the body breathing, a bit more presence of breath. Sense your body resting on the surface beneath you. Notice sounds within the room and any sounds beyond the room. And then allow for another slow, deep belly breath in through the nose. out through mouth, nose, or lips. Letting go. Surrendering the Yoga Nidra journey, this journey of yogic sleep that has now officially ended. Trusting that you will take the residue, the remnants of this practice with you and the stillness that is always there, always present. If you have the time and would like to rest longer, please feel free to do so. If it feels good to take a full body stretch, feel free to stretch your body. If you want to roll off to sleep, roll off to sleep. Otherwise, you might roll to one side, come to a seated position for a few moments, maybe even a few minutes. Bowing head to heart, honor yourself for showing up. Thank yourself for slowing down, for taking rest. My heart to yours, I thank you for allowing me to be your guide in this journey of deep inner rest and stillness. Namaste. Hope everybody has a wonderful week and a peaceful night of restful sleep. Have a good night. Namaste. Night, everyone. Sweet dreams.